Mysterious Monday. Exploring the mysteries can be quite misty, even can cause misery. What I challenge you to do is cultivate creativity. When you see what's mysterious, be curious. It's a wonderful thing to live in wonder. I wonder what would happen if we didn't have these phones to ask Siri, hey, why do birds fly? What is in fire? And we used to sit around in the campfire and talk about it for hours. So it's fun. Play with it. Enjoy it. Mystery can be magical and dazzle us with the thought and activating our brain to use everything inside us to solve a problem. And the best way I solve the mysteries of life, this is powerful, beyond measure. This is a writer downer because that's exactly what I want you to do. Write this down. And that is, okay, got the pen, got the pencil, maybe the highlighter, you want to highlight it afterwards. This one piece of advice can go a long way. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if someone told me in a day or two how much it's impacted them, or in a week or a month or even a year later saying, Dougie, this piece of advice changed me. It caused creative creations. And that is this. This is what I'm going to share with you. Anything you want the answer to, okay, anything you want the answer to, all you have to do is take a pen, take a pencil preferably, and literally grab a sheet of paper. So grab a phone, let's see, try and grab a book, maybe a cool one you guys can check out. How about this one? How to Read a Book. Woo. Secrets to Millionaire Mind. It's about to fall. Good book. This book, How to Read a Book, right? So take out a blank paper, you can rip it right out of a book, whatever you need to do, because you can test this, experiment this now. Ask a question. That is what it is. Asking a question and writing it down on paper. When you write a question down on paper, only an imbecile can't come up with an answer. Your brain will use all its resources and figure out some answers. Test it, try it yourself. You can do this with many things. Possibilities are going to arise in your head. Your subconscious mind is going to go to work. Write it down several times. Write it down different ways. Get obsessed about it and you'll find the answer you want to find. Remind yourself to do this. That's why I'm telling you to write it down. So test it now with a question and you will find the answer. I just want to talk about real quick questions. What's a question anyway? Well, I've been around some super successful people, as you guys know, and Strength Camp, Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles, multimillionaires, people fulfilled, people wealthy, people living a great life. And what I've found what they did right is they just simply asked themselves stupendous, sensational questions. Those questions cause them to get great answers. Tony Robbins says the quality of life is based on your quality of questions. And your successful people are successful because they ask better questions. And if you ask better questions, you get better answers. Today, the answer, Allen Iverson. I don't have an Iverson poster in my room. I got an Iverson jersey in the closet. Allen Iverson played for Philadelphia 76ers. Loved the Sixers in Philly. And the thing with that is, Iverson, they called him the answer, which was cool, right? I mean, small player, did so well, so many points. Well, the truth is, we're all the answer. We all have the answers inside of us. Talked about this before, that it's not on the top of the mountain, on top of the earth, hidden somewhere below the sand and in the water. No. The answers are in ourselves. Yet they're also outside of ourselves because we have to be reminded, a reminder that these answers are within. So I go to look at mentors. What mentors can show me the truth that is dormant and locked and give me the keys and the combination to help me find what's great. See this trophy here, 5Ks I won, that came through just running. That was pretty much myself. However, The medals you see over there, tons of wrestling medals, that was from coaches. That was from other teammates. So the answers came from without that time. Answers came from without and within. There's both. There's no either or, black and white. This is actually one of the things I disagree with Ty Lopez on. Love him, great, but he says answers are not without. The answers are not within. They're without. Truth is, it's both. I'm like really convinced and convicted on this. So you've got to use both and use mentors and use your outside environment and masters and models to find out that truth. Ask questions, get good answers, find good answers. Answers are within, answers are without. Don't be without wonder, right? Live in wonder. It's magical. However, get the answers eventually. Solve it. It's fun. So do all you can, and can you do all you want to do in life? Well, you can't do everything, but you can do anything. So I challenge you to read the books, write in a journal like that. This journal here, by the way, you can find them. They're just like little questions they ask you. Every page is a different question. Let's see what we got here. It's a quote and then they ask a question. It's really awesome. So that's me challenging my own mind to live in wonder. And real quick, I'm going to wrap with this. In Alice in Wonderland, she saw the cat. The cat asked Alice where she's going. Alice said, well, I don't know. So the cat said, any road will get you there. And that's so true. How true. If you don't know where you're going to go, well, you'll end up there. But if you know where you're going to go and you're intentional about it and you have a goal and you break these goals into months and days, it's going to much more likely happen. Funny, I mentioned 3. Well, it's also 4. Today's 4, April 4th. My favorite number is 444. And today's 16, April 16th. So that's 4 times 4 is 16. That's 4 4s. That's crazy. So what I want to share with you is that 4 is my favorite number. 4 is a number that I commonly see in my mind all the time. I mean, I see it all the time on my phone, everywhere, etc., etc. I see the 4. Well, why is that? Is it because my favorite number is 4 and 44? Truth is, it's because I value it. Okay, I value it. I see it everywhere. My brain values it. And when you value something, your reticular activation system finds it. Okay, the goal-setting mechanism in the brain. This is why it's so important to write goals, to have intentions about things, guys. So critical. So, have intentions, have a goal, so you can cultivate that activation system in your brain, the RAS, to focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. So many people focus on what they don't want, so they get what they don't want. But me, I focus on what I do want, and I get more of that, and I'm very intentional about it. Also, focus on this, baby. Gratitude. Attitude of gratitude. When I write down what I'm grateful for, I acknowledge it more. Therefore, I find more things that I'm grateful for. And that's so powerful. So, gratitude is the attitude that can change your life. It has mine. Because what you appreciate, appreciates. And you're the same today as you'll be in 5 years, except these books you read and the people you meet. That's why they can be those answers outside of you. So back to Alice in Wonderland and the serendipity of it, right, is this Chinese proverb that says, to know the road ahead, ask those coming back. Okay? So she didn't know where she was going, Alice. So any road would have got her there. We don't know where we're going sometimes, so ask those coming back. Look at those who are ahead of you, who are doing what you want to do, and learn from them, my friend. Because sometimes you're screaming, yelling parents, they don't have the answers. The neighbors, they don't have the answers. Don't just trust the people down the street, the professors at your school, teachers, the friends you're around. No. Don't do that. Because they'll get in the way just like my finger did. The truth is, they have bullshit beliefs like we do. We all do. So get to those with the beliefs that are serving them, that got the results you want to get, and you learn from them. This is why I went to Florida. This is why I went to Hollywood Hills, California, Los Angeles, traveled all over to learn from amazing people and to get around them. So now to end with you guys, who are you getting around? What do they have you doing? What do they have you saying? How do they have you behaving? How much money they got you making? I mean, you got to take responsibility too. Yet your outside environment influences you incredibly. So who are you around? And is that okay? Is it okay? Get around those good people or get the fuck out, like my mom just said to my dad. That's why I love this authentic expression of myself. Yeah. It's your fucking life depending on it. And the last added thing I'm going to say is this. I'm kind of ranting, but this is so important. You don't have to travel too far because opportunities are everywhere. There are people around you that are friggin' awesome. There's even awesome stuff in my parents. There's awesome stuff everywhere. Find it. Focus that reticular activation system on what you want. Cause that secret to happen, right? The law of attraction. Same thing as RAS. Just a spiritual way to cause the science way. You do that, my friend, and you'll be shining. You'll be living a life like you never imagined. A life beyond you imagined. Because you did imagine something at this point, right? To cause it. You imagined something great. Now you're going above that. So to live that life, live in wonder, and be intentional, win with that in mind. I'm going to go watch Villanova in the Final Four. Four, again. What does that mean? Four keeps popping up. This video is going to be about 12 minutes and 44 seconds. I'm going to cut myself off in about 40 seconds here. So, four, I just found out what it means. It means you're balanced in all areas, right? I mentioned Ty earlier. Health, wealth, love, happiness. Well, four is my favorite number. That's me. I want to create a life of balance, and I look in all different areas of life who's succeeding and what I want to succeed in, and I model them. My friends, model those you want to be, who are doing what you want to do and be great, and they're heroes in those areas. And four also means death. It signifies the end. So remember that. Be present to every moment. When you see that four, remember that. Stay fresh. Stay blessed. Live in wonder and mystery. Peace.